Welcome to scaling a seven-figure lending business, period. So I'm so used to saying building a behind the scenes of building a lending business from scratch, but yeah, we're just scaling. Anyways, really never thought that my business would take me this way. I remember deactivating my Facebook account, not getting on social media because I thought it was the devil. And if it's used improperly, yeah, it's not good for your health, your mental health, a lot of things, right? But I've gotten to a point where this is not the only way, but for what is it I want to accomplish and how I want to accomplish it, this is the best route for me. And the reason why I say this is because right now I'm in my pajamas, have these shorts with little dogs on them. I don't know if that really matters, but they're from JCPenney and they're pajama shorts. They're the most comfortable cotton shorts ever. So I wear them on a regular basis, on a daily basis. I think I have 6 of them or 9 of them. They come in packs of 3. Well, no, they don't come in packs of 3. I just bought 3 at a time for whatever reason. But the reason why I talk about what I'm wearing and the fact that I'm at my house, comfortably in my house, is because this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted my work day to look like. I did not want to have to leave my house, and I still do sometimes for work. But for the most part, I stay home, and this is where I work from my office. And I think it was very important for me to realize exactly what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. And what I want to do is just build relationships with people, and how I want to do it was virtually. I know it's more of a challenge. There's nothing that's going to beat face-to-face conversations, but I like staying at home with my wife and kids, or in this case, the house is empty because everyone's out, but I like working from my house. I don't have to travel. I don't have to spend time going from point A to point B because to me, that's like time wasted. I get to eat all the food that I have at home instead of having to go out and eat whatever's out there because of the change in diet that my family has gone through. I used to love fast food. I don't eat that stuff anymore. Not because it's not delicious, but it's just not aligned with what we want to do. And so for me, the easiest way to stay on top of it all is to just work from home. So even if that means that it's going to take me a longer time to build a business or scale the business, it's fine because I'm much happier. So one of the things that has really helped me get to this point past the build phase and into the scaling phase is been to figure out what it is that I want my day to look like and figure out what it is that I'm good at. And unfortunately, like social media has not been one of those things, but I have taken this approach of I'm good at strategic thinking and problem solving, and I'm good at implementing and taking action. Probably like 6 months of heavy social media posting, trying to post at least every single day on all the different platforms. I just started up my TikTok account because that's what someone said I should do, but just not really knowing what I'm doing in the marketing world, not really knowing anything about social media other than people like to share videos of their cats, dogs, and kids. And it's also a good marketing tool. I've been experimenting with different things. And, up until October 31st, I had a VA just taking all these posts, all these clips that I had, and just posted one a day on all these platforms. But now that she's no longer working with me, I've taken that on and have really learned a lot over the past 5 weeks. And so I'm getting to a point, and the point is that, and I know I've said this in the past, but I've tried to throw money at things and it hasn't always worked out. And so now I'm at a point where I'm, again, experimenting with all these different types of posts and finding out what's working, what's not, and seeing clearly what people do not give a shit about and what resonates with people more. So the point I'm getting to is social media has become a large part of my business just because it aligns with what I envision as my lifestyle. So since I'm not going out and meeting a bunch of people face to face, going out to all these conferences, the only way that I can go out and meet more people and build relationships with more people is through posting online. It has not been the most comfortable thing, but I'm getting more comfortable each time that I do it. Yeah, I'd rather post videos of myself than have to go fly out to all these different cities, have to worry about what it is I'm eating, how I'm eating it, not eating, not sleeping, focus more on just talking to people. And so now it's at a point where I have tried out all these different tools and figured out what works on different platforms. And one of the most inefficient ways that I've done this has been going and trying to maximize my reach for every single social media platform. But that's changing. A friend of mine who I meet on a monthly basis takes 10 clips a day and just blast them on all of his social media accounts. So I started doing some analysis on his accounts and performance and everything. His YouTube really likes it. I think he's only been doing it for like a month and he's already got 65,000 views versus my channel since I started actually posting in July of 2024, which is like about a year and a half. I only have 35,000 views and some change. So in 1 month, he was able to almost double his views and the number of subscribers. I mean, he's got like 700 some subscribers, which is great, right? I think he grew it just 30 some subscribers, which is about a sixth of what I have. So I did an analysis on his Instagram. It's not working there, but that strategy is working on his YouTube. So now my goal is to just blast a bunch of shorts on YouTube and then still continue the same strategy that I've been using for the other platforms until I figure out what works there. But I think this is all part of the process of getting to try something different, try something new, whether if you feel comfortable with it or not, if it aligns with what is it you want to do, what you want to accomplish and how you want to live. I think it's more important to do it that way than to really worry about what other people are thinking. And I mean, what your past self would view as cringeworthy now. So I'm sure like 5 years ago, if I saw what I'm doing now, I would be extremely uncomfortable and have some pretty negative thoughts about me posting videos. So anyways, just want to give an update that I've gotten to a point where in order for me to continue to grow the business at a rate that makes me happy, social media is a large part of what I need to do on a daily basis. And so just sharing the things that I've learned, but just a recap, because I've rambled on for about 10 minutes now. What works on each platform is going to be different. Blasting social, I'm going to be testing for the next month what kind of impact it's going to have on my YouTube and Skool communities by posting 10 posts every single day or 10 shorts every single day, and then just keep doing what I'm doing on the other accounts to see if there's any real change, if that kind of flows into if the spamming of content on YouTube Shorts has any residuals on the other accounts. So if you have any questions about social media, raising capital, private lending, how to transition from your W-2 to building your own business, or what steps you should take to actually begin that process and start your exit, I'm happy to be a resource. I have weekly Tuesday calls at 11 Eastern where we just kind of shoot the shit and talk to each other about different problems that we're having. I also have a Skool community where we share wins, we talk about book recommendations, and it's really there to be support because transitioning from building your own business is not easy. There's a lot of things that you have to learn and a lot of changes that you have to make in every aspect of your life. So, again, happy to be a resource. If you need links if you need links, reach out to me. Happy to share them with you. Thanks for watching.